Now in this next space, see what happens when a kitchen designer gets to redo his own space.
It's really nice to live in a kitchen of my dreams. You know, it's really my dream kitchen.
When Jim and his friend Stephanie bought their colonial home, they knew they loved the style of the house, except for the kitchen. A renovation was a must.
It was a 10 by 10 space. You could barely move, and it was bright pink flower wallpaper from the 60s.
There were 3 separate rooms, and Jim decided to knock down all 3 walls to create a large living kitchen.
With the living space in this kitchen and allowing us to both be in here, it's open for us to both cook, except I usually do the cleaning.
Jim sectioned the kitchen out into 3 distinct areas: cleanup, dining, and the island as the main attraction.
When you're cooking, you're at the center of the event. And what's nice about this is this 11-foot long island, I was able to fit in everything that I needed to cook with. I have a really nice spice area to the right of my cooking. In these drawers right below the cooktop is my knife drawer and the pans. Everything is within 2 steps, and in a good kitchen design, the less walking you do, the better it is.
The island also has a vegetable sink and a gas range with a very cool vent, downdraft ventilation.
This is a wonderful system. You just press this button, and it's an automatic on and off switch, and it goes right to the lower level, and then you can adjust it. It's perfect. And when people walk into your kitchen, they're like, where's your hood?
They're not the most efficient form of ventilation, but sometimes you struggle between function and aesthetic, and in this case, the aesthetic won over.
Jim used 2 different colors on the island to separate the 2 areas: a Jerusalem gold limestone on the cooking area and sea grass limestone on the upper countertop. Not only does limestone look great, it's also very durable.
I have attempted many different ways to stain this, and so far it hasn't stained, which is a really nice thing because every one of my clients wants to know, will it stain? And so far it hasn't.
A slab of the sea grass limestone is used again as the backsplash in the cleanup area.
What's nice about doing a solid surface behind the main sink is that you have no grout line to clean or to worry about. By using this solid surface, I was able to go and use this really interesting scored marble backsplash.
Here's an integrated appliance that's sometimes mistaken for a piece of furniture.
I had a friend come in recently, and she said to me, when you move, are you going to take this piece with you? She had no idea that it was a refrigerator. And when she said that, I really felt that the idea was a success.
But even with all the changes in the kitchen, there were some things that Jim wanted to keep.
One of the reasons I bought the house was because of its interesting architectural details. And what I did with this art, since I've liked it so much, I brought it over into the dining portion of the kitchen.
Natural light is something you can't miss in this kitchen, with 3 French doors on one wall and windows surrounding the dining area.
Why I like this room is because of the light quality. It gets a beautiful constant light. And when you're in this room, you really feel like you're in a different room from the kitchen side of the space.
The kitchen is even large enough to have a workspace and a separate bath.
So you guys ready to eat?
But Jim's true love is entertaining with friends.
You know what I like about this kitchen? We can all stand in the way and we're not in the way.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm like right in the middle of all the action and I'm not in the way. I love it.
So in this kitchen, there's room for everyone, and the food tastes delicious even when it's overcooked.
Beautiful! Perfect! Well toasted.